You saw the thumbnail. This is it. It's a certificate. I don't know if you can see it that well. It's a certificate for something that happened on Sunday, which we'll build up to that. I'm gonna talk about some stress, guys, because this past week has been hell. So, last Tuesday, week prior to today, my friend and karate partner Nathan, he did a box jump in his weightlifting class, and he fractured it here, and it is his left hand, so I am correct. And we had planned a practice that day to prepare for our black belt test that was on Sunday. And I went over there to his house. I was there before he got home from urgent care, and he gets home from urgent care. There's like a mold on his arm, and it's all wrapped up and all that stuff, so he can't move it, and so they don't know if he can go testing or not, right? So he started crying. Like, it really made me feel bad. He actually started crying, and would you shut up? It's my cat. I apologize. So, my cat's really annoying. So he fractured it, and he couldn't do the test. He could go, but he couldn't do the test. And Wednesday we had karate, and I was stressing out. I was like, I can't do this without him. We are stuck here together, and I didn't know what to do. Somebody's outside. It's really bothering me. If you can't see, my window's like right there, and the road's right outside. It really does suck half the time. So I cried about 8 times within the last week. I cried on Wednesday at least 3 times. Cried Thursday because I was upset. Friday I cried due to a different note, which we'll get to later. Saturday I cried for similar reasons, and Sunday I cried because I suck. So, we're going to get into that. We'll start with Tuesday night, because that's when I was over at Nathan's house. He was very upset. He was literally blaming himself for what had happened, which he was peer pressured by a senior at our high school, which doesn't go well for me, guys. It really pisses me off, because 1, he gave in to peer pressure, 2, the kid was doing it, and 3, the coach didn't do anything about it. Like, literally nothing. Which, bruh, it's fucked. Didn't say that word. Wednesday is our karate class. Like, that's like when we have class. And I had to get ready for it, and I was like, okay, I can maybe do this. Maybe. By sheer luck, I can do this. Hi, kitty. By sheer luck, I can do this without Nathan being my partner, which I don't really think I could have done it. And my cats are killing each other, guys. It's a struggle right now. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So Wednesday, I got really upset because he couldn't do anything, and I was like, I feel helpless because I can't do this without him, which I have a heart, guys. I hope y'all know this. I have a heart. It hasn't been touched in a very long time. So, yeah, there's that. And then Thursday, because I was so upset with myself, I was so upset that what was going on, I cried that night too, because stress is good for you. It's always a good thing. Friday night is another karate class. If I see another comment, I'm about to turn off the live chat. I'm about to. Fuck all you. The one person watching. You know what? Done with you. I know who you are. Stop freaking commenting. Please. Little thoughts. God. So, Friday Friday, guys. It's another karate class, but it's for the younger kids, which I go there to help out. And so does Nathan. And so do most of, like, the higher belts. Because we're trying to be good people. Not even gonna look at that one. So, we're doing, like, a race in our class. And one of the older, higher belts, he, like, ran into this little kid. And there's, like, it's tile, guys. We can slip. 1 second. Sorry, there's little thoughts in my neighborhood. So, this little kid, like, he fell, like, hard. He hit his head on the tile, and I was like, oh, crap, is he okay? And I was, like, going to check on him. My teacher proceeds to tell me that I'm making the situation worse. And I was like, if you hear the dog barking, that's my dog. I just don't want to go outside to get her, being honest. So, yeah. He tells me that I'm making the situation worse. Then he gets mad at me for another thing. And then he proceeds to try to be nice to me, which doesn't go well for me. Like, that's not how you do it. So, I proceed to think that it's, like, my fault. Like, I did something wrong. So that made me, like, very upset. And some people don't know that. Some people don't know that there are certain things make me upset. But it did. And so, like, I cried. Because apparently I waste my tears. Little bitch. But, whatever. Saturday, we do practice at Freestone Park for all the higher belts so that we can be ready for our tests and all that. So I was prepping for my test, and my teacher proceeds to tell me that I'm doing everything wrong. Like, and I understand it's a coach's job to make you the best you can be, but there are certain ways of doing it. You don't have to be all pissed off with them all the time. It's just a waste of time, for being honest. To be mean, just to be mean in general. I'm a mean person, but I make fun of people in a humorous way. So, yeah, he made me upset, and then he was like, oh, you're going to do fine. I wouldn't be sending you if you weren't, like, ready. And I'm like, I wanted to choke him, guys. I really wanted to. So, come Sunday, I sort of feel prepared for the test. Not really, though. But, like, the first category, because we go through 5 different panels, which is punches, blocks, and kicks is one. Sparring is another. Sparring is last, though. Kata, which, if you don't know that, that is, I'll explain in a minute. And then, one steps and then self-defense. So that's 5 total, which you have to complete all 5 of these with like good scores to get your black belt and or brown belt, depending on what you're going for. And I'm going for my black belt, right? My punches, blocks, and kicks, good, like flawless, literally. And then we get to kata, which was our second thing, and I literally froze. My brain did not know what to do. And I was like perfectly good at them on Saturday, which didn't explain why I was crappy on Sunday. But I think it's because the stress and all that stuff got to me. So I thought I passed, but I didn't. And everything else I passed with like flying colors. Like, wow, she's so great. I'm not. I don't condone to that. But because I didn't pass that one thing, I didn't get the belt that I wanted. I got this sorry thing that's a half and half. So 3 weeks from now, I have to go test again to get my full black belt. What I thought. To get my full black belt, but I don't know if I want to, and I don't know if I can. I don't want to go to class on Wednesday because, I don't know how to put it. I'm like the badass I've been called in our class, but I am around little kids, so I can't use that phrase too often. But, like, in a way, it's very embarrassing to say that I was only good enough to do half, only good enough to get half. And out of the roughly maybe 40, 50 people that were kids that were there to get either their brown belt or their black, I was the only one who got a belt like that, which makes me really upset because people were like, "Oh, we saw you smiling. You seemed pretty happy that you got the belt." And I was like, "That was such a fake smile. Like, you guys have to know that was fake as hell. It was not because I did it because they want me to. It's a putting on a show. It's literally how well I follow their rules. And if I smile, if I say I'm feeling good, they're gonna believe it. It's as simple as that, guys. Just fake it because no one really cares." So I got that, sorry, son of a bitch. And I don't want to go into class on Wednesday because it's kind of humiliating. Because you're literally told you are only good enough to get half of what you deserved. And you don't want to show that to people. Like, my parents are all, "You did good. You did everything else is good. You just have to go retest for that one category." And I don't like that. Because I was perfectly fine Saturday, but I couldn't do it Sunday, which pisses me off. Which, not a good thing, guys. So, Nathan can't go until October because that every 6 months is when they do the test. Well, that's not 6 months. April, May, June, July. Every 8 months. Sorry, apologies. It's really stressful, guys. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna suck. I'm gonna fuck it up again. It's okay though. Other than that, it's like stress between my friends because we're high schoolers, guys. We have crushes, but these crushes are like stupid, like really stupid. My friend Nathan has a friend. His name is Jared. Shout out to Jared. I don't know what his channel is, but if you find it, please watch. So it's all stressed about Jared and all of Nathan's friend group make like these inappropriate jokes. And I mean, so do I, but it's on a lower level of inappropriate jokes. Like, if you understand what I'm saying, I hope you do. Glasses are dirty. So Jared upon my friends, they like to try to get me and Nathan as be a couple, and it doesn't work too well because we're not like that. It's not what we do. But they repeatedly try. Like, my friend Miley, she's wrote a fan fiction, guys, about this stuff, and it's really bad. And I don't know anymore. It's tiring to put up with people's drama, and like, you want to push it off to the side because you know you're better than that, but you can't because it's your friends, and you got to support your friends because that's what you do. I don't know what to talk about. I'm really just bored. Thought I should share that with you guys. This sorry ass belt, this sad ass life I live. Oh, this one. We have to go down the line and shake every teacher's hand at the ceremony for getting our belts, right? This one teacher says to me, "The path to success isn't always straight." And I was like, "So like most of our generation." And I'm 15. Thank you for asking. I don't know why you asked, but I am 15. Yeah. So like most of our generation, I am straight. Thank you. I am straight. Like most of our generation, they are not straight. And he looked at me like, "Wow, you are retarded as hell." And I was like, "Well, thank you." Because sparring, guys, I got pissed off with sparring because this girl was doing the same heckin' move over and over again. And then she hit me in the face. And I was like, "No, you don't do that to me." I got pissed off, guys. I beat her ass. I don't know. It's really sad. That was phrased wrong. Hope you know that that comment was really phrased wrong. Okay, topic switch, because that's not being mean. No. That's not being mean. I'm a mean person, guys. Let me tell you. I'm raised that way. Very nice parents, frankly, but very sarcastic, which I can make fun of a lot of people. Choose not to, because it might get me in trouble. Cat. But yeah, that you're not being mean, because I don't take anything anybody says to heart anymore, because it's stupid and people don't know how to talk. They don't know grammar. Like grammar at our day and age doesn't exist anymore. It's literally the same word repeated over and over. That's it. That's all you guys get is one word for at least a week. Repeat it. Done. Language. Because I like to call myself a fairly educated person on certain things. People who say they're mean are not really, they're not, if you know them, they're not that mean. Because they can just say, hey, I'm a mean person. And like they'll try to make fun of you. But when they do it improper grammar, you're not mean. You're just stupid. I'm not going to say you're looking for attention, because you could have a number of problems that I don't know about, and like I'm not going to make fun of you for that. Like depression, you have a literal mental illness. I'm not going to make fun of you for that. That's not what I do. I make fun of people based on the decisions that they have made or something that they choose to say about somebody else. Like, it's really stupid. Like, choosing to just be a jerk to people isn't okay. I don't really support that. I don't support it at all. I can say I'm a mean person. I'm not like really mean, but meaner than most. I am fucked in the head, guys. Read those comments. It's really great. I am fucked in the head. Really, I'm being honest with you. I don't understand these comments, guys. Like, half the time. Yeah. Yeah, I am literally fucked in the head. I actually thought about it for a while. I really thought depression was on my list of fucked up things, but if we're here to have fun, leave the comments. God. Pissing me off. Oh, and here comes my son, Micah. Thanks, Micah, for your support. Because apparently other people don't like me. God. Okay. So, yeah. That's about it, guys. I'm gonna go get food. Maybe shut the dog up. Thank you. Love you guys. I will see you next time.